you on how to create Flip Classroom for the elementary school teacher. The first step we're going to do is I'm looking for an online book. You can use a book in your district adopted curriculum or any book that you have that you can take photographs of. Here's one that's online. It's by clarkness.com. And I'm going to go to that site. And notice they also have ones with the 250 Dolch sight words for the beginning reader. I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these single pages. Here is I am sad, I am Sam. Go ahead and click on that one. I am Sam, I am sad. We'll go ahead and borrow this one. I'm going to keep it right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up a PowerPoint. And I would highly recommend black background. And you'll see why when we put it into the words. So here it comes. And the first, we're going to go ahead and put in our title, I am Sam. I am sad. Get rid of that. And I'm not too sure who this book belongs to. So at this point, I'm just not going to put anything here. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and create another screen. And I like to use tools, insert a text box. And I'm going to probably put it right here. I want to go to at least a 40 font. I'm going to go 44. And I want it to be in white. So we're going to go in color white. And your first words here are, we're going to quote him, "See me," said Sam. "See me," said Sam. I'm going to double check that, make sure that's the first line. "See me, comma, apostrophe," apostrophe going the wrong way here, "said Sam, period." So that's going to be our first slide that we're going to use. And then if it let me cut and paste the little Sam's picture, since it doesn't, I'm going to do what's called a screen grab. I'm going to take a photo by doing Control, Shift, and 4 on my Mac. It'll be different on a PC. And I'm going to take a picture of Sam, who is sad. Hear the click? Now where that went is to my desktop. So I'm going to move this around and find my desktop, and there he is, and drag him and drop him in. It's going to take a second. Things are going a little slow. I got a lot going on my computer right now. Now as you can see, Sad Sam takes over most of my picture. I'm going to shrink him back down, and I'm going to center him, and there he is. Now what I want you to do at this point is you're going to make, and you count, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one is 5 identical slides. So I'm going to come over here, double click, duplicate, 1, 2, oh, I didn't want to delete that slide, glad I had another one, 2, so here are the 5 slides, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now what you're going to do is when you first start out, you want your students to be reading with you. And so what we'll do here is we're going to highlight the first word. Now again, this is a K reader, so we're not going to do any chunking. We'll do chunking later. So on that first slide, you're going to have it highlighted in yellow, C. And then on the next slide, that should have been the first slide. There we go. Here's our first slide. Second slide should be all white. Now we're going to highlight the next word, me. Okay, there's your me. Go down one more. Said. Click on that. And to the last one is Sam. Highlight Sam. Now you're probably wondering why I have one more at the end. That's for the students to read it themselves. So with that, we're just going to do the very basics. I'm not going to worry about the rest of the story since I figured you kind of got the gist. I'm going to get rid of these. Now sometimes if you want to do a word bank at the beginning, you could put in the word said, you can put in Sam, see me, whatever you want, whatever level you're teaching to. Movie out of it is to go back and to play it in PowerPoint and record right over it. So I'm going to go to my one I just did today. I am Sad Sam. And it's going to open it up. And now, watch this. You hit slideshow, play from the start, and you're going to have your voiceover. Now I tried really hard to get rid of that, so I'm going to go ahead and come way down here. And you tell the children, boys and girls, we're reading a book today. I am Sam. I am sad. And now I'm going to advance the screen. And I'd say, students, read with me. See me said Sam. Now you read. And then you give them about 30 seconds or so. And you go on to the next page. That is how you flip an elementary.